Okay, good morning. This is Phonics lesson number 98, and today we're going to look at charts 8 and 9. We're going to practice a little bit of blend cards from yesterday. We're going to talk about some opposites, and then we're going to focus our attention on the special sound IE. So let's get started. All eyes on the board as we go through chart number 8. Okay, and we'll just say the sounds today. Sir, sh, or, ow, o, oi, you, I, Yeah, there's two more. I forgot them. They're down here at the bottom. So let's go do those two. Very good. All right, we're going to do the same thing with this chart. We're going to just stay focused on sound. Okay? See if we can get them all on there. So here we go. E, A, E, O, A, E, O, E, O, N. Ooh, you guys did awesome on those two. You went right on through those. Let me just give you a heads up. Your next spelling list is going to focus on these special sounds. Ang, ing, ong, ang, ong. So all your words on your next spelling list have those endings in them. And as you're saying them, and ing, don't forget to listen really, really hard to that ending sound, because that K and that G sometimes can sound alike if you're not paying attention. So always, always, always listen for the word in a sentence so that you can relate to what it's telling you it is. Okay? It's going to be very helpful to do that and important. All right. Yesterday, and actually all this week, we've looked at these three special sounds. EA can say three different sounds. Lily, what's one of them? Huh? Juliana P., what's one special sound that an EA can say? F. It can give me the sound of a short E. What's another one, Aiden? E. E. Oops. Let's get rid of that text pen up here. We can have that, and now I've got a different color. I need to have a darker color up there. Okay, so I can have a short E, I can have a long E, and it can also make what other sound? A long A sound. F, E, A. So when we're looking at those, we need to be careful. If the word does not make sense using a short E, then try a long E or an A and see if that helps you out. The more words you learn, the more your brain will recognize and not have to think of that. Teaching you special sounds to teach your brain what those sounds look like before you even get there. Okay, so we have leaf, which the EA had that long E sound. We have the word thread. The EA in this one had the short E sound. And the EA in steak says the long A sound. Put your beads on, or we'll have to put them in the cubby hole for the day. Quickly. Thank you. All right, so today's special sound is the long E sound when we put IE together to say E in brownie. Eyes up here, please. E in brownie, IE. Let's do it together. E in brownie, IE. Okay. Now, here are some other ones. When we put the IE together, we'll make the long E sound. Let me mark up some of these to help us out as we read through. All right, let's read together. seed, yield. We got to get all those sounds in there. That LD, those old, yield. That means to slow down, have some caution. Somebody, you'll see that sign on the road when the cars are coming all at one time, and then another group when we're getting on I-4 and we're going to go down and get on I-4. You'll see that sign. It's a yellow triangle and it says yield. That means the car is coming. You need to watch out because you're coming in. Be careful. Okay, look at this next one. This is a long one. Achieve. Achieve means what can you do? What have you been able to do? You're going to take the SAT, and that A stands for achievement. It's going to show you what you know about your skills. Okay, this word, cookie. Relief. Nope, that long is long. Niece. What's a niece, Luke?
It's an uncle's. A niece is I would just say grandchild of the uncle. I can't.
No, not a grandchild. I have nieces and nephews. Nieces are girls, nephews are boys. They are my brother and sister's children. So if you call somebody aunt or uncle, if you're a girl, you're a niece. If you're a boy to that person, then you're a nephew. Okay, so take out your word workbook. Take out your word workbook, please. And I'm going to give you some words, and you're going to write down the opposite. Okay, I'm going to say a word, and I want you to write down the opposite. If you're not sure how to spell it, I want you just to sound it out and write it the best that you can. Okay? The first word. Tell me on your paper the opposite of over. Eyes on your own papers, please. Think about something that is over. What is the opposite? Not rhyming, opposites. Like if I say up, the opposite is down. Two completely different. So something that is over, the opposite would be nothing. Okay, the next one. What's the opposite of all? If I have all of something, what would the opposite? Put your hands down. I want you to write it. Okay, the next one, the opposite of bottom. The bottom or the and the last one, the opposite of stand. Now, please put the book down and begin. All right, let's check our words. The opposite of over, Aiden. Under, very good. Lila, what is the opposite of all?
Lost.
No, that's a good guess. Emma? Huh? No, I'm looking for words that are opposite. Thomas?
Less.
No, not quite the opposite. Skylar? None.
None.
I can have all of something or I can have none. Very good. All right, how about the opposite of bottom? Sarah? top. Very good. And the opposite of stand, Lily. Sit. Very good. All right. Close up your word workbook and take out your seat work folder. Okay, number 1 on your paper, write the correct sentence under each picture. You need to look at what's happening in each one of those pictures. One of these sentences tells about this picture, one tells about this picture, and one tells about this picture. They're not up there in order. You have to figure out who goes where. You need to make sure that you begin right here on the side of your paper with what kind of letter?
Capital.
Capital. I need to see a 1-finger space. Got a couple of people that need to hear that. A 1-finger space. If your words are too close together, then your spacing is not correct. You need to put a 1-finger space, not too big, not too small. And what are we going to end these sentences with?
Period.
Period. Very good. All right. Switch your papers. Okay, number 1, you're going to match each word to the root word. You've got that happening in this box, over here, and also over here. So there's 3 different places where you're going to do some matching. Then, on the next part, it says to double the final consonant, add the suffix. If you don't remember to double it, you have to write the whole word again and double it. You will make the wrong words and it won't be correct. So you need to make sure that you double those consonants. Okay? Let's make sure we're paying attention to instructions when we're doing it. Otherwise, we do the paper again. And that's not fun. All right? Thank you, and we'll hope to see you in class tomorrow.